Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back today, man. We got FBI discovers a kidnapper after 30 years. New body cam.
That's crazy.
Just imagine you get away with a crime for 30 years.
And it's just one day.
Just a random
you
day.
You riding down the street.
What if you even still doing this? Like, you ain't even, you like, I ain't even on that time no more.
So? We still got to pay,
So no matter what the crime, you should always pay do the time.
And eventually it'll catch up with you, sooner than later.
Every crime.
Sooner or later, I should
every
say.
crime?
Maybe not every. Sometimes some people do get away with stuff. Like sometimes people
I got away with.
Yeah, I'm just saying sometimes people get away.
Called statute of limitations.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Some people change, you know, but still, this is different than the little petty stuff you was doing.
Little petty stuff. My stuff ain't petty. Big
petty.
No, big dog.
No, but that's crazy. Kidnap. Come on.
Nah, I ain't on that type of time at all. Hey, I'm not on that type of time.
Yeah.
But hey, with that being said, before you get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it with a thumbs up.
But let's hop into it, y'all. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about today. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
You got to have a rear reflector on your bike, my man, if you're going to ride on the roadway. Oh, and then if you're going to ride at night, you need a front light. I'm sure you know that. But you got an ID on you real quick, just so I can say a stop to talk with you? Okay. Can I get your...
Greg Stallings.
Greg Stallings is in?
Gregory. Please.
This man, Gregory Stallings.
It said... I gotta check, because that, to me, that's like stop and frisk. Just because you pull me over and you talk to me, you ain't necessarily gotta get my. But I guess they gotta ID everybody.
Yeah.
But I wonder, it's that law though. Because if you're not giving me a citation, what you need my ID for?
Stallings was stopped for a safety check. But what this cop didn't know yet is that this man is hiding a dark secret, one that's left him on the run from law enforcement for over 30 years.
What's your date of birth? Bear with me, buddy. I'll get you out as fast as I can. I think I wrote something down wrong. What's your full social? Perfect. Yep, hang tight for me. I'll get you out as fast as I can. Gregory, I'm still not getting that back. Are you sure that's right?
Pretty sure it is.
The cop is struggling to find a man on any police database. But that's not by mistake. This man is not really Gregory Stallings. All of the information he has given to the cops so far is completely false. And now the officer knows he is being lied to.
I've been a long time since I had to look.
Yeah. I do. Can you run one for me? Last name Stallings, Sam, Tom, Adam, Lincoln, Ida, Nora, Sam. First name Gregory, George, Robert, Edward, George, Ocean, Robert, Young. So I like to stop people who are riding bikes and check.
Oh, cool.
I'm sorry, hold on. The reason why...
So you like to stop people that's on bikes. So if I'm riding a bike, you just gonna...
And especially if you don't, because 9 times out of 10, most people that ride bikes, they don't have like the proper like reflectors and all that, making sure, you know, for safety purposes and stuff like that. So he probably get a lot of people just stopping.
Because that kind of remind me of like the stop and frisk thing. Like we just gonna randomly stop people, but hey, and with this situation is good because he did have a criminal record, but like low key, that's kind of harassment. It's low key a little harassment, but just in a good hand, you did find somebody.
But for
the most part, it's just harassment of people.
I feel you.
Is because I hate if you're riding your bike and someone rear ends you.
Oh yeah.
And then they can kind of point the blame
because
the reflector.
Yeah.
And I hate that because it's like, no, it's just...
I understand that.
Copy. Can we try a soch? And I'm also with our traffic units. I do all our accident investigations.
Okay.
So whenever bikes are involved, it almost always is way worse than...
Yes, it usually hits you from behind.
Yep.
That's very good.
I just can't let you go at this point until I verify who you are, so...
That's cool. Out. Just going to IV.
There you go. What are you going to get today?
I get some cigarettes first.
Nice.
see if I maybe pick up dog treatment.
Oh, there we go. Where do you live at?
Down in the woods, way back over that way in Des Moines.
Nice. You like your spot back there?
Oh, yeah, I've been there for a bit.
Yeah. Just enough so you're secluded a little bit,
Oh, yeah.
hopefully? Yeah.
Unless they come walking up the trail or whatever.
Yeah. So, Greg, to make sure I have a spell right, your first name is Gregory.
Okay.
Last name is what?
Stallins.
Okay. And your date of birth is? Okay. And have you ever had an Iowa driver's license before?
No, not here.
What was the driver's license you have had?
Good. You see it. Florida, maybe. I haven't had a driver's license in years. I haven't.
Copy. Can you try running him through Florida? What's your middle name?
W.
W?
W.
Middle initial
No.
W, as in William?
Who name is
How long
he
you been
giving
living
them?
up here then?
Well, some he's
You haven't tried to get an ID card or anything yet?
Nah.
No?
Never had.
I guess there's no reason to, yeah.
He just made up
I'm
a
not
random
driving or
social.
anything.
Yeah, makes sense. How was last night with the storm? Was it all right?
Oh, yeah, the storms don't bother me.
No. They don't flood your tent or anything?
No.
That's good. Copy. All right, buddy. I need some way to verify it. So what state, do you know a state that you've had a DL out of? Because it's not Florida. You've never had a driver's license ever?
I'm trying to remember that one I had, dude. I got ran over. My brain ain't quite right.
Yeah, it's okay. I need to verify before I can let you go in case.
Okay. I never had a
Okay.
long time.
Try to think for me. Where was the last place you had an ID then?
I know if you're doing services, they know me.
Human Services know you?
Right here, West Des Moines. Yeah, I volunteer out there every morning for stuff. We can go right up there and you can talk to me.
This might be the first time that the suspect isn't lying. He is well known by the community, especially the youth, a fact that is going to be made more disturbing when they learn about his true past.
Just think of it, what state. I can get you through any state, even if it's really old, so.
It's been
I know it's been a while. Just try to
long
think.
time.
Yeah, try to think for me.
sorry, I can't help it, dude. I'm sorry.
Where else have you lived?
I lived here a long time.
Yeah.
I lived in Florida for a bit. I've lived really a lot of different.
All right, buddy. I'm just going to take your word for it, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Yep.
Cool.
I don't shake hands. Sorry.
okay.
Yep, you're good. Drive safe.
I feel you. I don't shake hands either.
Homeless dude. I can't freaking find anything on him, and he's like lived in like 19 different states and got ran over by a car supposedly a couple of years ago, so his memory's not great. He gave me his social, his name and date of birth. Like, he's going to IV now.
I wonder, like, at what point and how they put like 2 and 2 together.
Well, you gotta keep watching.
I know, but I'm just like, I'm waiting for like this to build up.
So we can find him later, but
With a lack of evidence to go off and no address or ID to verify the suspect's information, the officer decides at this point to let him go. But he still has his suspicions. He later finds the suspect again, and this time he's come prepared.
so what we're gonna do for now while I keep him.
Man, why your ass didn't go back into the woods and just lay low? That's what I would have did. I was like, damn, bro. I escaped that situation. Let me go back into the woods. Let me lay low.
You already told him where you was headed to, so he already knew where to come.
He might not, bro. If
No, I'm saying no.
Watch this. Out of sight.
Out of mind. But listen, I get that, but I'm saying
I would have paid my 10.
he was already had his mindset on going to get some cigarettes and some chews or whatever he said for his dog or whatever.
His habits.
Did he say chew for himself? I thought he
He
said
said
for
dog, but also the cigarettes is his habit.
Oh, the habit, yeah.
So
you already
honestly,
told-
the dog thing could have been a lie.
that could have been too.
Typically, when I see homeless people, they take their dogs everywhere with them.
Yeah, true.
And he ain't got nothing to keep where his dog can be at as far as on his bike with him. So he probably don't have a dog.
Yeah, true. I thought about that too. But yeah. So you already told him where you was going, so it's easy for me to just pull up.
No, not necessarily, because I can pack up at night and be skedaddled.
And you also told them where you at, and they know, like you said, down here by the trail,
bro. Like I don't know why.
in the woods down there by the trail.
I ain't thinking, just coasting through life, thinking you can beat somebody over. Thought you was
Like
gonna
I said,
continue
it
to get
eventually
away.
catches up with you.
No, he just moved incorrectly. You've been on the run, continue to be on the run.
Investigating this is I'm going to take a picture of you and send it to our guy who has facial rec. So you pull your hat off and your glasses off.
No matter how old you is, the facial recognition still be there.
All right. We just have a seat on the curb for me, buddy. You think?
He let you go now.
Like, I was going to stop there on my way back.
On your way back and figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay, just have a seat for me, okay? Can you try to, I know you had that brain injury that we talked about, but can you try your best? Can you think of a soch? Yeah, that's one of the ones that you gave me earlier. Because here's the issues. I don't want to arrest you for the for stopping you without the rear reflector, because like I told you, I just stop people to let them know because I don't want it to be your fault when you get hit.
It's not an arrestable offense.
What state they Iowa? They in Iowa? I don't know.
All right, that's one state I'm not going to is Iowa. Now I do know some people who have went up there to Iowa. You know what I'm saying? And relocated. Yeah, that's one state I'll never go to is Iowa. If we finna arrest over a reflector, bro, that's the most bullshit ass shit ever.
But if I can't verify who you are and the info you did give me comes back to nobody, and
now arresting him for failure to identify makes sense. Mm-hmm. But that's reflector, boy, just give me a citation. I'll show up to court. If I do, I do. I don't. Then you gotta arrest me. And most of the time, what reflected is just get the fuck up out of my face with that petty ass shit.
I mean, it can be helpful if you are riding your bike all the time, but arresting somebody, that's crazy.
True. But even just harassing someone over a reflector on a bike.
But I will say in this case, it's in this case, different. But just imagine how many others can be like this.
Yeah. But that also was their excuse with the stop and frisk.
Yeah,
with the stop and frisk, we can just, like me, I'm just walking. They say, "Hey, I need to identify you."
That's what I'm saying.
And a lot of people are like, "Hey, they're just picking on me because I'm just a black man or I'm just a Hispanic man. I haven't done anything."
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Hold on, that's the reason why they had the issue with the stop and frisk. But also in regards with the stop and frisk, sometimes you did find people. Mm-hmm. But also what comes with the good also comes with the bad. Yeah. Because now we're harassing people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with it. Like, I see, like, both sides. I definitely don't agree with that because a lot of stuff happens from, from situations like that.
And this is just another one they also the stop and frisk. I can't stop and frisk anymore, but I can stop you on some little petty bullshit. Yeah. And then, but just a good thing in this situation, you found somebody we've been looking for.
And that comes back to other people. That's the bigger issue. You know what I mean, buddy?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Okay, we're just going to hang tight with this guy until we get it figured out. So if you could keep trying, that'd be great. You used to live in Ohio?
I've been through there years and years and years ago.
Did you have an address there?
No. I was living on the street, going from one place to another.
How about Waterloo?
Waterloo, where's that at?
Iowa. Do you need a water?
No, I'm good.
You sure? I got plenty of extra in the car. City pays for.
When they start asking you need a water, they got you. They got you. They got everything they need on you. They just trying to see if you're gonna get them a hit.
Either way, so if you'd like it, you can have it.
No, thank you anyway.
And then I'm gonna grab my water. You don't think you got warrants or anything, do you?
As far as I know, I don't.
Okay. Well, have you committed any crimes? Well, besides.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm not out trying to outrun the cops on my bike.
Okay.
Find us. Go look at my computer.
Okay.
Look at my computer.
The info that's now given comes back to a deceased person, so we've got a situation here.
All right, brother.
I figured.
Time to be honest with me, okay? So the info you give me comes back to a dead guy. Gregory Stallings is dead. So who are you? You're Gregory? You're just not dead?
I'm not dead.
Yeah?
Dead. Is it just because I haven't been on anything for a long, long time?
They don't just declare people deceased because they haven't heard from them in a little bit.
Isn't that possible, though? Say, for instance, family reported you missing. They can't find you. You can't find whereabouts.
But I don't know if
missing
you
for so long, they can get a certificate of death.
I would.
But it's hard. It's hard to do it.
I mean,
on a
you
missing
do probably
person.
have those rare cases like that, yeah, but I'm pretty, yeah, in this case,
No, I'm just saying, like, in general, not pertaining to this at all.
yeah, if somebody like is truly like, oh, they missing, like somebody know he probably live on the street. They not declaring, like, that's different than someone goes missing.
No, he might just went missing.
Okay, yeah.
And nobody knows he.
Yeah.
I figured whatever the person was dead.
It said 2000 was the year of the death. Did you go missing in that year? Did you?
I've been missing. Been missing for a long time.
Well, would someone report you missing and then they just declare
I don't know. I don't talk to my people in a long time.
Okay.
I'm not talking to nobody. My family.
A redacted phone call takes place between the officer and an unknown entity. But during this call, they work out that the man they have detained is not only not who he claimed to be, but he is also a highly wanted suspect from a cold case from 1983.
Like possession of short barreled rifle.
That's 40 years. Well, I don't know
When this was put, yeah, but that kind of answers your question, like he said, like, did you go missing and like a family declared you dead? He was like, well, I haven't talked to my family in a long time, so he has no contact, you know.
I'm just trying to, on that part, I was just trying to educate myself.
But that's the thing, that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, in his case, I'm pretty sure somebody know he like live on the street, but like he said, he has no communication with his family, so they could have. And if he has kids, don't know. A sister, a brother, no one's talked to him. Yeah, so.
Rifle, false imprisonment, a bunch of stuff from. He's on the run since like '95. So he gave us a bunch of false. He gave us false information and then gave us information of a dead guy, and then which tipped us off. And then the hard part is I stopped them on a city code violation because city code says that during the day you have to have a rear reflector, but state code doesn't. So like I wanted to figure out as much as I could here, and I didn't want to hook them on a city code because that makes a lot of issues. So, but then eventually VC showed up. VC said, "Hey, man,
I told you, it's a petty ass charge. He was doing a stop and frisk basically. A stop and let me just see who you is so I can get you in the database. Yeah, that's like so. Technically, you pulling me over was unjust. Is that not crazy though?
Yeah.
cut the shit. Tell us your real name." He just told him his real name. Said that like 6 times. Yeah, and I don't have a mustache. That's probably the issue. That's also too.
I get it, bro. I mean, I see most of it, and I understand it. Yo, none of us are mad at you. I'm just baffled that law enforcement has let you go for 30 years and not push you to run the law.
What's crazy is 1990. That means you've been on the run longer than 2 out of the 3 officers here on the street that have been alive.
1995. I was 1 year old.
94.
So I'd say, yeah, you were well.
He was older than 95.
Places, man. All over the place. Where's been your favorite?
Iowa.
Iowa. Why is that? Just curious.
Are they in Iowa?
Well, not Michigan, though. You get.
They are in Iowa, right? Because it's just so many cities. I mean, so many states being thrown up. So I'm like, Ohio, Florida, Iowa. Where else are we going? But yeah, okay.
Why is that? Just curious. Well, not Michigan, though. You get dying. Yeah, you can, brother. Why not Michigan? You get dying for that.
But even though he's been wanted, right, has the statute of limitation. Only crime I know that statute of limitation doesn't go away is murder. Mm-hmm. But with I'm gonna look it up.
It's colder as fuck up there.
Hey buddy, can I get that knife out of your pocket since and then you can do whatever you want with your. I don't want it. It'll go with your stuff, but
Hell, I should. They're gonna take it.
we don't know if Wisconsin wants it yet or not.
82. I need it. Yeah. No, that's why I was gonna go get some. Can you go to the bait shop and get a pack for $4.52?
I am really inclined to do that because you were honest with us. So what kind do you want?
So the statute of limitation here in Tennessee is 4, 8, or 15 years. Out of Texas, it's typically 5 years. Let me see. He said out of Wisconsin. Now I know in Wisconsin they don't.
Yeah, they so
6 years. So he probably he probably get away. He probably get away. The statute of limitations for his crime is gone.
Yeah, let's see.
The Crown Menthol's 100.
I'm not gonna remember that. Crown
Menthol's
Yeah,
100.
this is cheapest, that's for the cheapest menthol I got. Both matches, too. I don't even have a light. Thank you.
That's old.
I do need a slinger.
That's
Do you have
old.
a light though?
No.
Well,
That's why
Crown
Tim
Menthol.
Tony give me a book of matches.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
matches too.
Book of matches.
He's way nicer than I am, buddy.
Well, most of the FBI guys I ever met, some of them are dicks, but some of them are cool.
Yeah,
Oh, you found the cool one.
yeah.
Okay?
And
Who
that's
is
the
this
dick
other one?
one.
You said what?
Never mind.
No, what you say?
Nothing. Ain't gonna say it again.
Size.
No, it's Grove. Maybe this is ice.
Maybe they don't want me no more.
Well, we're still
I know.
yeah, we're still figuring it out.
Maybe
They
don't
arrest
want
you,
me.
book
I
you, and
know, I
everything,
like to know
but
the information.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna
And I
prosecute you
wouldn't
probably.
do it.
They just learned this man is George Hartleroad, and in 1983, he was convicted with kidnapping and raping a young woman. He escaped from a halfway house in Madison, Wisconsin in 1994, and has been on the run ever since. That means he's been free for 30 years despite the horrible atrocities he committed.
Oh, but they amped it up.
Still same statute of limitations.
I don't care.
Oh, but he's an escaped convict, so that's different.
Yes.
So he has to go back and do the rest of his time because technically he's an escaped convict. That's a different.
That's different. That's
thing.
love.
That's a different thing. Yeah. Now I thought they just wanted him for kidnapping. I was like statute of limitation.
They said kidnapping and this and
but that
and
also
you
has
scared-
this. That has.
No, I get
I'm saying
you.
that has a lesser.
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm just thinking, but and you escaped. Boy,
The escape
from
is the
halfway
one.
out. Boy, if you
The
don't go-
escape is the one that's gonna get him. Bro, you could have been left free if you just did your time in the halfway house. You was already home, technically, at the halfway house. You just didn't want to come. Man, bro, you crazy.
Wisconsin wants you, buddy.
I figured that. I told you. Just for leaving the state without permission.
Yeah. Well, for those charges, I'd assume, yeah.
Yeah, nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing else. I have not committed a crime since 1982.
You committed one today.
Well, that's swell.
If I wanted to
Motherfucker, reflect on a bike ain't no damn.
have a vendetta,
A crime.
if I wanted to have a
He's
vendetta,
in a crime.
I could hit you for false information today. And what that'd make you do
Well,
is they'd have to bring it back.
Nothing. I just told you that. See, there's a little gray area in the law.
No.
Yeah.
If you provide any info, even if you're not required to provide info, if you provide false info, that's a problem.
Okay. Well, what
So-
are they going to do? Give me a couple of years?
I'm not doing. That's exactly.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. What's the worst they can
Yeah.
do me?
That's fair. You know, you're not wrong. Everything
You're
you
already deep shit anyway.
He did
Everything
have-
you-
If I was nothing, they're going to take me back. They're going to run me through the...
You said he didn't have to what?
I'm about to say nothing. I know different states is different, so never mind. I don't know.
Technically, you do have to provide information.
Yeah, I
on you.
said yes. It's yeah.
system. They're going to, oh, we got him again. Oh, we caught him.
You're not everything.
No, that's...
No, everything you said today has been 100% correct. I can't be mad about any of it because you've been 100% correct. Other than the name, other than the dead guy's name.
I didn't even know the guy was dead. That
Yeah, now
back
you're
in
gonna find someone else
94 or
to do
95.
Yeah, he died. He died like 5 years later. He did not last very long.
He did. He did.
So you better find someone else.
Oh, that'd be easy. Don't worry.
That'd be easy. That's
I will jump again as soon as they turn me loose.
it. You know, every time.
No, guys, they've been upping my ass for
Yeah.
30, 41 years.
They ain't been up in your ass. You just didn't get your shit done, bro. Ain't nobody been bothering
bro,
you.
you did a crime.
You've been living homeless for over 30 years because you didn't want to go back to
Because
jail.
you didn't want to do your time.
And at halfway house, you was damn near home, bro. You're
Then
not in prison.
yeah,
That's your process of transitioning out
and back
home
into
to society, bro.
Now,
Yeah.
on a 9-year sentence.
Every time I think I kind of got an idea of what's going on, stuff like this, just like you could buy IDs at homeless shelters, and would never have thought.
That's
I figured you
crazy.
just grabbed someone's mail from the mailbox one time. and
Wow,
figured
no,
out
that's
for sure.
also theft, dude. That's bad time. I already did my bad time. They'll be happy.
So here's what we're going to do with your bike. I don't know if Officer Freeze explained it to you.
Over there and let anybody take it what wants it.
It's going to go back to our PD because it is yours, and then it'll be in our property. So if you ever do happen to make it back down here,
I will be back.
yeah. So then if you ever come back with an ID and you can get it back, okay?
I'll get the
Assuming it's not like 6 years, because eventually we have to purge it.
All I had to say was crowns, and he grabbed them right away.
I told you. Yeah, they're the biggest ones in town.
421. Normally I wouldn't condone puffing a bunch, but this is gonna be your only chance. I'll take your garbage.
I'll take it.
I got piles in there.
He said that FBI guys are usually either dicks or nice, and that you were kind of being a dick, so.
I'm being a dick?
No,
you got to really rub me wrong to get me there. In my older
no,
years,
you're one of the better ones I run into.
I'm only part one.
So when the last time you ran into an FBI guy?
He said he done dealt with some.
It got to be from like the 80s.
Yeah,
though,
like back in the day.
Bro, society didn't. You the one been hiding from everybody.
Been hiding, child, in the woods.
Local teenagers would go and hang out with homeless Greg to pass the time, including young girls. Many of these local young people have since expressed shock and regret that they were so close with this monster and allowed themselves to be vulnerable out in the woods in his presence.
They'll put a war on me. I know that.
But you'll be a county, and God knows what they'll do. Might just give you time. Who knows?
They all did just cut me loose.
With all the COVID and everything, and like the sentencing stuff's gotten easier and easier. Wisconsin lost them, so it's gotten the time, like proximity.
And they just want to be able to process them in and say they finally got them in their system. 9 times I want to hold on. I bet them seeds stink.
Box over here.
All right, let's hear it.
Menthol.
Double lock these so they don't tighten up on you, okay, buddy?
Yeah. Hey, you're under arrest for that one.
You're weak for a comfortable seat back there.
Not the most comfortable, but lean back for a second. I'll loosen this up. All right, BC's really worried about this bike.
George Hartleroad was arrested and taken to Polk County Jail without a warrant and was then extradited to the Wisconsin Department of Corrections. Because the case is so recent, there isn't any information about what's happening. We don't know if he's being charged with anything or if the 71-year-old is going back to prison.
71?
If you'd like to be kept up to date with what...
Honestly, he probably don't care because he is 71. So he probably like, you know what I'm saying? If I give me a place to stay at for a while, you know. He doesn't look 71 though. What you think?
Oh, they were in Florida. Polk County. Polk County is in Florida. So they were in Florida.
As Polk County, Wisconsin. Because he kept saying they want you in Wisconsin.
No. I'm saying where they was.
No, he was in Iowa.
Okay, it don't matter.
He said it was in...
Yeah, okay, it is a Polk County, Iowa as well. Because I was like, he had kept throwing, I was like, I thought they were in Iowa. But anyway, you didn't even hear where they was at.
Yes, I did.
Told you earlier.
Yeah, yes, I did.
But anyway, I do wonder, like, with the case, what happened? Like, in the end, what happened?
Afterwards.
Because I forgot his name. It was something. I have to... Greg.
No, just the other guy.
It was George.
George something.
But
I'll say this though, on some real spills,
okay.
he probably gonna get set free though. It's been 30 years. He hasn't committed any other crime. They'll look at it like this. They'll say, "Hey, it seems as though you've changed your life. You haven't did any other crimes besides being, I guess if homeless is a crime where they are. Because, homeless here, if they catch you sleeping on certain property, you can go to jail. So that's a crime here. But he probably gets set free, bro. 71. Mm-hmm. Go live the rest of your life on the street. That's how they probably look at it.
I don't know. That's crazy, though.
Man, that's a wild one right there, y'all. Hey, man, y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts and opinions about it in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are
Kid and C.
We are.
Peace.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes.